In this video lesson, we will talk about some advanced effects that we can give to our materials in Lumion. And so you can see here some examples. You can see here some alpha channel and also 3D effects like grass or fur. And we can also work with bump and displacement and use the material libraries to customize them. But also we can import textures from the web, and then we can use them to create our customized and personalized material. So in this video, I'm going to use the model that you find in the examples. In examples, Villa Cabrera, and once you open it, you can then also import it as a different mesh or model in the imported models right here. And I've also imported this cube that we created into another lesson in Blender because this is gonna be useful to test other materials. So you can bring in any object from any software. You can use ArchiCAD, you can use Revit, you can use AutoCAD or 3ds Max, Maya, whatever you want. And once you have your model created, you can bring it in and then you can start to work with materials. And you cannot use this type of materials on other models in the libraries. These are like blocked, so you only can work with materials if you work with your own imported models. Okay, so once you have imported the model, we can go to the material tab again, as we did in the previous video. And here we can start. So we can start by going around the scene and looking for surfaces where we can apply materials. Now, this is a job that needs to be done in the 3D software that you use. So make sure that you have the correct mapping of the material on the object, and then also you can use a standard material maybe in your 3D software and then change it later here to something animated like water or something more advanced. Okay, so select water or the surface here of the pool, and you can see this is a water material, and then you can start to edit this just as we did before with other types of material. Okay, so you have many different types of material, and some of them are animated, some of them are 3D, as you can see here. Some of them are just more advanced. We have caustics here. We also have foam. If we want, we generate foam and make it look like more sea material. So this is really advanced. To do these same effects in another 3D application, it's really hard to generate this type of effect. So the beauty of Lumion, again, is that it's really, really simple. And once you understand the logic, there is really nothing to create really nice and advanced effect. Also, we have here color density, and we can light up the watercolor and so on. So this is just one of the many. So you can see here, if you click on the arrow, you can see here by clicking that there are many different types, and we're gonna check this later on because we're gonna start to going back to the library first to see something more advanced. Okay, so if we want to check other water material, we can go to various, and this is where the more advanced materials are in various. So you can find here water, for example, and you can see you have different water ready for you. So you can apply all these different effects. They are all based on that standard water that we saw before, but you can see that playing around with the various parameters can give you a lot of different looks. Okay. Now, since I want to make this like an abandoned place just to play around, I want to keep this dark water here. And now I will select this other part. You can see here I've added some grass. So I will show you how to do that in just a second. So select that, and let's go back here. So you can see that in the various you have 2D grass, which is the standard texture. So you can see here it looks pretty 2D, but with a little bit of bump or normal map that is gonna give like a fake 3D effect. Now there is a difference between a fake 3D effect and a real 3D effect. Of course, the real 3D effect it's heavier, but it's going to look great when you are in a closer distance. And where you are far from the object, you can use simply the 2D fake 3D and 2D texture. So I'm going to show you the texture later, but this is just a brief explanation. Okay, so you can definitely see what changes if you use 2D grass and 3D grass. Now here also you can select, you have all these parameters, you have colorization if you want to change, you don't want this to be too uniform, you have gravity, and let's also use a bending force. Let's increase the grass size if you want to see more wild grass, and also you have grass length and map scale, map rotation, curliness, roughness, and grass cut. So as you can see, everything is pretty easy to understand and to use. Now this is the standard color map, which is kind of a diffuse texture. It's called like this in other software, and this is the normal map, which is typical because it has this purple color, and you can find this by searching in Google. So if you search for normal map, you will find a lot of these. Now let's go back, and you have also leaves. So you can add like a carpet of leaves, and again select it and then add it with the spread, the leaf sides. So it's pretty fun and easy to work with this. Now if you want to use the effect only on one part of your model and not the whole pavement, well, you maybe want to apply it here to a wall or somewhere else. You can bring in some simple models like a cube here, or you can import, for example, a plane, and then you can apply that material. So make sure you have something here to work with that. Now in this case I have a cube. I can just use the cube if I don't want to place this everywhere, but just on that cube. And also let's go back here and check the fur, which is pretty similar to the grass. So it's again a 3D effect. Now it doesn't look too 3D right now, but if we get inside here, let's pick this one here and then select the surface. We're gonna increase the first size. Now it's gonna start to look like this really colorful fur. And again, you can change the map scale, roughness, and all these parameters. So it's really easy to create carpet or something for furnishing. Again, you can bring a simple plane, apply a fur, and that's gonna look like a carpet. Okay, and well, let's go back to the standard